Welcome back to GOT Star Wars. The boys are here in full effect. Happy Thursday. Today we got another overrated, underrated, but it's 2022 Lego Star Wars sets. Let's get it. We're going down the years here, boys. We're going down the list.
Yeah. Again, before we get into this, big shout out to Alex, Hat Guy from the Escape Pod. Great video. If you haven't checked that out, it'll be in the description. It'll be on our channel. It'll be at the end of the video. Whatever you want to find it, you can find it. It's not too hard.
Whatever is your cup of tea.
Worth your time for sure. Alex is the man.
Yeah. And we have another big guest coming up next week, so keep your eyes out for that. But
should be the Monday upload.
Yeah. We will get right into this one with 30495 AT-ST polybag. I mean, it's just...
You can't fit a fig in that, right?
No.
Overrated.
I don't know what it's rated, but it's...
Yeah, exactly.
It's rated at 3.2. That's overrated, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's highly overrated.
It's a polybag. You know how I feel about polybags.
You can maybe put a little Ewok next to it.
Yeah, that's a pretty dumb set in my opinion. Not dumb. I guess some people like it, but not my forte.
Do you have it in your collection?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't own a single polybag.
Seems like something that'd be up your alley. It's a pass for me.
Yeah, pass. I'm gonna go overrated on that.
Next up, we got 30625 Luke Skywalker with blue milk. It came with the Lego Skywalker Saga video game deluxe edition. I mean, this is banger fig. So yeah. I'll go underrated. To be honest, I didn't even know this came out.
Underrated.
Yeah, if you didn't, you had to pre-order the game to get this, I believe, which I did. Definitely underrated.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
you could do some nefarious things with the face print.
It's a great fig.
See, why is that? Why is that where
Lego not using that? Lego not using that print though on the Dark Falcon for the Beach Luke is criminal when they have it.
Do some color correction. Use that print on a Fireside Padme. We're in business. It's underrated. That was wild. That was out there for me. Even for me, that was out there.
Patreon soon.
Yeah, check shit like that on the Patreon. Underrated. Great fig.
All right. Next up, we got 40531 Lars Family Homestead Kitchen. I mean, I don't know if you can say underrated because how much love this got, but I mean, I'm gonna go perfectly rated. It's elite.
I'm all over it.
It's everything you want in a GW pay. It just is.
Did this get raving reviews? I'm not aware.
Yeah, the people were fucking with this heavy.
Yeah.
Then you buy it for like $20
perfectly rated.
Yeah, the price of it's certainly interesting, but the people were fucking with it.
Yeah, I can't imagine that's still the price of it. I feel like that new is got to be more than $30.
It's like 40 maybe max. I was just looking at them. Yeah,
dude, I saw someone selling it built for 30. I was like, bro, good luck.
Yeah, it goes 2025 built probably.
True.
With it though, it's underrated or
underrated. No, I'm not gonna go underrated.
I think it's underrated.
Yeah, I mean it's a GWP that is like those are the kind of GWPs that the people need, and I think we're getting one this year.
I don't know. I heard there was like some leaks that it was going to be Django. I think M&R
Ryan suplexed you on that.
Debunked it.
Cooper said no. Cooper said it's 290 pieces, 3 minifigures.
190 pieces,
190. Sorry, 190.
But it is not allegedly going to be the Django apartment. So
I can't imagine it will be that bad if it's 3 figs.
I mean this Lars family homestead is 195, and I could see. I don't know. I could see it being a chunk of Django's apartment with Django, a Kaminoan, and
Boba.
A young Boba.
That'd be sweet. That would be sweet.
There's no, but I just can't imagine they do. What would that be? 4 sets with Django Fett in them this year. Technically,
maybe the Christmas advent calendar has one too, and that makes it 5.
A little even 5 for the year.
Be nuts.
Let's gloss over this next one.
Yeah, 40557 defensive Hoth. I mean,
shitty.
Yeah,
cool troops, but you can't army build with these. That's my problem with the battle packs. You have to be able to army build.
You're not even
can't give us individual characters like that. What?
It's not even technically a battle pack. It's like a minifig pack.
Whatever it is, you can't army build with it because it's named characters, or so it seems. So I'm out on it.
Yeah.
Are they technically named or no?
Probably not. But like they look descript enough that like, what are you gonna have? 15 of the same girl on the right, and then 15 of the same guy in the middle. Like, I don't know.
I guess. I mean, you know my thoughts on these anyway, so overrated.
Trash. Yeah.
Yeah, not great. 40558 Clone Trooper Command Station. This same kind of ID between the two. That was mental lag right there. But
Great army build, though.
yeah, I mean this is the creme de la creme of what we should be getting every year.
Yeah.
$15, no build. You just get 3 elite figs. Move on.
Yep. Great.
I'm gonna go overrated just because I'm not big on phase 1, but
Dude, you just can't be happy about anything.
I'm happy about a lot of stuff. I think you're the one that's happy about the wrong stuff.
This is great. This is what they should be making like this. It's phenomenal. And shout out Matt for putting the pictures up for the whole time here. Enjoy.
I think sets like these are honestly underrated.
100%.
You know, this is what I wish battle packs were. I wish they
I'm
were
also
50.
not an army builder, so even if it was phase 2, I wouldn't be excited.
You get extra guns too. Like you get extra guns. You get a bunch of those. You can make a giant rack and then put it inside of a base.
Yeah, that'd be
block,
sweet.
Don't talk about giant racks over here.
Get Rob
something you've never entertained in your life.
Bro's never had the amenities.
Right.
Nah, but in all seriousness, it's a good army builder. I mean, so
only racks are the ones on those shelves.
$15.
Yeah, it was a steal. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
All right. Next up,
Skip the 3-pack.
I know. 75320 Snowtrooper Battle Pack. $20.
Another
4 snowtroopers, or sorry, 3 snowtroopers and a scout trooper. I mean, again,
W.
$20. This is what we should be doing. You put the 4th fig in there.
W.
I'm gonna go perfectly rated. I don't know how you can say this is overrated or underrated. Sorry, but it's good figures with decently fine builds. If you're making a Hoth mock, this works.
I think this should be $15 though, and the other one should be $10. I think you should be getting a discount when you get more figs.
Would you
Price-wise.
army build? Would you army build these?
But this is for Rob. People bought the AT-AT. The AT-AT was out at this time.
But would you army? That's not the question I asked. Would you army build snowtroopers?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
I
you're
would.
making a
I
Hoth
have.
mock, yeah,
I have a bunch of snowtroopers. I wish I had more scouts though.
100%. If you're making a Hoth mock, and this is when the AT-AT came out.
Then you'd probably need the defensive Hoth on your side. I'm just saying.
What do you mean?
You just said you wouldn't buy the defensive Hoth, and you'd still need that to combat the snowtrooper battle.
Yeah,
pack.
because those, you know why.
I mean,
Those are like we just described it. We don't need 80 of the same girls, but
You would have to have different faces on them at the bare minimum.
Yeah, right.
So I guess if you were making a mock, you could switch the faces, but this is done perfectly because you don't have to do that.
We're just talking. Yeah, we're talking just about just the sets.
And also for the $20 thing,
I was just feeding into it.
but I understand the $20 thing's a little bit expensive, but there's a lot here. I mean, you get a cannon, you get a speeder, you get a little landscape. There's a lot. It's not just, I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Okay. Then
Another thing I really wanted to feed into too is you're big on cannon accuracy on ships and stuff. I don't know how accurate these are to the ones actually.
Speeder is very accurate,
but the cannon itself, how accurate is that to a cannon in Star Wars?
It looks exactly like an E-Web cannon. Do you know what an E-Web cannon looks like?
Let's pull it up. I'm gonna look it up right now.
The stud shooter is not the most accurate, but that's a plate feature. You could just pull it off.
Yeah, if you took that off, it looks pretty accurate.
It's an E-Web. Look up E-Web cannon.
Wikipedia Wob on it right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Got eyes on it. I don't know.
Hold it up.
I'm going to put a picture. The picture's been up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
this guy's trying to call me out. I know exactly what the make and model of the cannon is. I mean,
I'm just saying that with that stud shooter on top, it's not very accurate.
All right. Next up, 75321 Razor Crest microfighter. Again, fucking get it out of my face. What the fuck is that?
Underrated.
I love this set. What are you talking about? This is so underrated.
No,
Matt, I'm with you on these. I hate these builds a lot. Really not a fan of it. I usually what I do too, because I hate the fact that they have a spot for the minifig to sit in. So I usually just fill it in and try to make it actually look somewhat accurate.
This looks great. What do you mean? This is awesome, dude. Imagine
I don't know if you've ever done that.
Imagine this. Imagine Lego had a piece you could put on a micro build like this and then put it on your Christmas tree as an ornament.
I don't know if you've ever done that.
Are you saying?
All right. I'm happy to
Finn.
be proved wrong there.
Finn,
What?
wouldn't this be awesome if Lego had a piece you could put on a build like this and then it made it so you could use as an ornament for a Christmas tree? That would be a great Christmas tree ornament. That little Mando,
That's a good idea.
mini Razor Crest microfighter.
You know what you could probably do? You could probably put a little fishing line under the 1x2 stud in between the two engines and hang it that way. But that'd be a cool business idea for them. Lego, DM us as usual. One per video. You get ideas from us every week.
Indeed. 75322, the Hoth AT-ST.
Underrated.
This is overrated.
What?
I'm with you.
This was one of the first sets that I got when I first started recollecting. It is so bad.
Why? Why?
It's
Not
just
only are AT-STs overdone, they're also just like not cool in my opinion. So I'm out on it.
This is one of the worst AT-STs I think I've seen.
$50, and if you're buying the, it's pretty scaled with the AT-AT. What
Probe
makes
droid
it
looks terrible?
What makes it the worst AT-ST? I'm just curious.
I just don't like the mini. I don't like the minifig selection. I don't like the way the legs look.
The feet on it, I don't know. Maybe the feet are accurate, but they look a little janky to me.
Okay, just wondering.
I just don't like AT-STs. It's also a portion of it.
I think it's cool. I got no problem with it.
All right.
I also don't like the probe droid.
Honestly, I thought that was the only decent part about the set back when I got it.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, it's a probe droid, cool. That was about. I didn't like it.
I thought they were supposed to be like all black, not like gray, but I could be wrong there.
No, probably. You're probably right. But 75323, the Justifier.
Underrated, criminally underrated.
Most underrated set of the year, probably.
This is the problem. I know there was a huge issue with the price per piece on this set. Like people were freaking out that it was like 16 cents a piece or whatever. It's a massive build. Like you put it next to the Ghost or you put it next to the Falcon, the Playscale Falcon. It's bigger than all of them. It came with great figs. The Fennec finally had the helmet. The Cad Bane's cool. Comes with Toto, Hunter, and then the Omega with the arm prints. The landing gear feature is one of the coolest features from the year. I think this is unbelievably underrated and honestly worth the 170 looking back at it, even though it was like everybody was freaking out about that. It's massive. I don't know if any of you guys have had it in hand. It's a big boy.
No,
I got this set sealed for $80 at the time. That's how like much people hated this thing. They were giving it away on Marketplace.
Yeah, no, this is one set that was calling to me, but I never pulled the trigger, and I regret it.
Sweet, dude.
And also, I mean, I say that I keep saying the same stuff, but I'm going to keep saying it. The fact that it's a one-off ship, it's never going to be remade. I love the exclusivity of ships where it's like, it's only going to be built one time ever. That intrigues me a lot with ships like that. So, I'm
Onyx
going
Cinder, Bad Batch Shuttle.
Yeah, Onyx Cinder, Bad Batch Shuttle. Even that one,
I can see them making a UCS Bad Batch Shuttle someday.
Like the solo speeder. Like I'm not even a big speeder guy. Like I have the UCS one there, and then I have the 1999 one that Stone got, but that's just because they're cool. Because one's UCS and one's like the first one ever made. But the speeder from Solo, that I was really happy to add to the arsenal.
Yeah, no, the Justifier is a special set.
Very, very cool. Should have put the Fennec Shan helmet in the Boba Fett set though, but whatever.
All right, next up, I got 75324 Dark Trooper Attack.
Criminally underrated.
Yeah,
I absolutely love this set.
I'm just gonna go perfectly rated. I don't know if I can go underrated because, like, to be honest,
I think it was underrated. There was a ton of them on shelves.
I'm going over. Wait, were people happy about this?
I don't know.
People
thought
thought it was overpriced.
Yeah, they thought it was overpriced. It's 166 pieces for $35.
I'm still just going to keep it as overrated no matter what people thought, just because if coming out with this and then coming out with the Tantive boarding scene, what was it, a year later? It's not even close. Like the build style, like the
But
build
this
is
walked so that could run.
I don't care if it still sucks. It's got good figs. I'll give it that, but I'm not. You know my opinion on. I'm not a guy that buys sets for figs. So it's compared to the
should have came with a Baby Yoda, but it's W.
I just like the interior of it a lot.
Me too.
I don't even the figs aren't even the thing that's drawing me that much to it. I could care less about them.
You know, I'm actually going to pull a fin here. The wall pieces look good, but it's
That's
just,
what I'm. Yeah,
it's just it's a lot of nothing for
too bare bones for me.
Yeah, like there's not much there.
I love it. I got like 3 of dude. Dark Troopers, love it. Rob, this set should have a special place in
that
both
Luke. That Luke fig is underrated. I'll say that. That Luke minifigure is severely underrated.
I have them right here.
I hate the hood though. Hate the hood. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I hate the hood too. 75325 Mandalorian's N-1 Starfighter. Another one.
Overrated. Horrible.
It's so ugly. Overrated.
Terrible. Worst set of the year.
My custom's way better. Matt, put the picture up.
Not gonna get that picture.
I'll send it to you.
But
This one, this one's good. Is that real Lego?
Just the fact that this is Temu and this looks 10 times better and it comes with a stand. Like this is what it needs to look like.
Take notes, Lego. Steal people's designs.
Back's a little bit long there, but my custom one's on full display right now, boys. Commence gooning.
Yeah, I mean this one was just it's not great at the end of the day.
It's terrible. This was the last time that they got away with using the rod piece as the Darksaber. Now the blue BD,
Sweet.
Aura. That's cool.
It might save the set and make it underrated for me right now.
Yeah,
actually.
that's the only way to get the different color BD. So
I mean, if you're buying something and you want to make a mock, sure, buy this, but that's not the point of this video.
like with the torso color, the blue BD would look better than the red BD, but
yeah, I mean it's nothing special, but
yeah, whatever. It looks so ugly when you zoom in on particular parts of it. It looks so horrible.
the engines were the only part that I thought looked really good.
It's all incorrect colors. Like they should have just made it light gray.
Agreed, but here we go.
They just the designer just with the engines. I feel like the designer just tried to use unique pieces just to try to use them. You know what I mean?
Bro was trying to flex.
Like with the grapple hook piece right there. Like you didn't need to use that there. I think it looks awful.
All right, next one 75326 Boba Fett's throne room.
Oh shit, here it is right here. Yeah, no helmet piece for the Fennec Shan with the worst hair piece of all time.
I'm gonna go underrated. This set, I mean, like it's not the same thing as it's. I wish it was Jabba's throne room. Like that one back in the day was so good, but this one, like if you just actually take a second and look, it has pretty much all the stuff you kind of want. The big seat in the middle, Jabba's seat moves. You get Gamorrean guards. You get some of the singers. Like it has all of the other stuff there.
Some goonable figs.
That's not what I was talking about, but
It's horrible.
It has the things you kind of want in it, and while it's perfect, no, but the amount of hate this thing's gotten to where I feel as though it should be a little.
I faded this set hard. Bought the pirate for $8 and bought Bib Fortuna for $12 when it came out. That's exactly what I did.
This might be the Woat set for the year.
I don't know.
I don't know about Woat because we got one coming up next. But anyway, everyone knows I'm a big diorama guy, and these are like bigger dioramas than the squared off ones. But there's something for me where it's like these dioramas where it's like the fold out ones that look so dumb to me. And I'm going to catch myself now. I literally just bought the final duel from episode 6, which is like the same idea as this. I bought it because I got it for like half off of what it retailed for. So that was the only reason why I got it. I'll buy anything if it's cheap enough. But these versus getting the squared off scenes, like either custom or the dioramas we have, look way cleaner to me than having like that displayed. This set displayed on your shelf.
This is how Lego would probably do Dex's Diner though. So I don't hate these.
I like when it opens and closes, where you have both sides of the argument though. Like where it's
like the cantina kind of where
where you can have it all closed up and it looks really nice, or you can have it open and have the interior like Finn likes.
Chat, don't flame me. I don't remember what the species is called for the squid. It's the one that goes to war with the Mon Cala.
Not the calamari.
Lemire, I forget. Whatever it is, that's a sweet head mold though. But yeah, the set's
Okay. 75327 Luke Skywalker Red 5 helmet.
underrated.
I mean, you said underrated?
Yeah, underrated.
I'm gonna go overrated. Sorry, it's nothing. Like I'm not
Severely
It's-
underrated.
It's the worst helmet of any of them. It
No,
looks
it's not.
so dumb.
No
Just
way.
having an empty helmet, and everyone's gonna come at me with what did you want them to make a face? They can't do humanoids with Lego.
don't make
Think about a helmet on a
Don't make
shelf.
it.
Rob's gonna say, then don't make it, dude. He says this
Don't
every
make
day.
it.
Dude, what's that logic? Think about Mando's helmet. He's not wearing it right now. It's just
But
it's
it
think
looks
about
like
it,
he
it's
is
him.
because it's closed off.
They're
No,
all
this
hung
is
up,
awesome.
bro.
I think this
They're
is
all hung
awesome.
up. It's like
No,
okay, when he's not wearing his helmet, it's sitting on a bench. You think everyone's going, bro? You have no face in that helmet. It looks stupid there.
I don't know. I don't know if that argument correlates.
I don't.
but
Well,
What do you mean?
This would look sweet next to the UCS X-wing.
So if you had like a replica of Luke Skywalker's Red 5 helmet and someone had it displayed on a shelf, like I had my Boba Fett helmet, you think they look stupid because there's no face in it?
That is a much better
That's
way of
different.
explaining it.
That's how I'm
different,
trying to explain it to him.
Yeah, that makes
It's
it
not
fun.
different. It's the
different,
same
though.
thing.
This
It's the same thing.
It's different.
It's
But
not.
but the other thing too, the issue with it is it's not even
No
accurate.
backing it up. Just says it's different.
No one was for me on this. It has a receding hairline compared to the actual helmet too, so it's just built bad as well.
Yeah, I mean,
ACOB.
I just don't like the
ACOB's
helmet to
point.
begin with, so.
I made that on ACOB.
I love it.
No, I know. I'm saying like back to that. All right.
I think it's great.
Seven
Very good.
five
Very good.
75328 Mandalorian helmet. This one, I think I said it was underrated or perfectly rated. Which I'm gonna stick with. Again, I don't like all the studs on the side. I just don't. I like it to be a little more tiled off than that. And
I like this one.
And then the center is a little bit too wide, but I think it looks good.
This one's cool.
Looks horrible.
I'll make the same thing I said on ACOB is it looks weird with chrome pieces, then switching to gray, and then people are gonna come at me, oh, you can't chrome studs. Then don't do it. I'm gonna keep saying it. Don't do it.
I've seen people chrome this one and it looks perfect. It looks so
Yeah,
sick.
if it was chromed,
It-
it changes. It
looks-
changes the complete thing if it's chromed. If it was chromed, I'd say this is probably the best set of the year.
I agree with that 100%.
I'm
Not best
all
out of the
over it.
year, but
I forget what I said on ACOB. I don't want to double take myself, but I think it looks good.
75329. I feel like we can kind of go quickly through this, but the Death Star Trench Run diorama.
I don't like this.
Third best diorama.
severely underrated set. Such an
Severely
underrated
underrated.
set.
Turbo laser,
Especially this is-
turbo laser out of scale.
This is a one of those sets. I'm not big on lighting up sets, but this is one where it looks so good when it's lit up.
Matt wouldn't know because I gave Matt a light up kit for Christmas. He never opened it.
I don't like when
All
Which
right,
set was it for?
with the Venator.
I'm not touching that thing.
Yeah, this is actually pretty chill.
No, I'm.
How much did it cost?
70.
Overpriced.
I don't know if I'd go around saying this is a top 3 diorama, Rob, but
I could list them off for you right now
that's okay. I'll pass.
for another
I'm
time.
kidding.
When we
This is
No,
one
you
of the
can
rare
go ahead.
times,
Go ahead. What
though.
are your top 3s?
I'll say we're gonna rank dioramas at some point, so I'll
Okay.
say it for that.
This is one of the rare times though. I'll say I've roasted dioramas that don't have figs, but that R2 printed piece, if it didn't have it on the Luke's X-wing, I'd hate this set.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were chirping Finn for that the other day. Now you're doing the same thing.
Yeah. Sometimes you live long enough to become the villain. All right, I'll take it.
All right, this is not even remotely close to a top 3 diorama, but it's all right.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
definitely
just.
not that
I mean, like, yes, it's the trench run. If you bought 3 of them, it would look a lot better. But at the same time, do you
You're
want
shelling
to
out
$200?
230 bands after tax.
Yeah, like you just don't like. It's not worth it. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. Then Rob's old favorite one, 75330 Dagobah Jedi Training diorama.
This is
You got to
sick.
get your facts checked. I don't like this one. I said.
No, you used to like it because you bought it, and then now you don't.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Love this set.
But it's in my opinion, the more I look at it and like looking at it displayed on my shelf, it doesn't do it for me. It's kind of ugly with the trees. The wing coming out of the swamp is cool. The hut is good, but at the same time, the trees in the background just it kind of makes it look janky.
This guy's
Okay,
so
so Rob just doesn't like trees built by Lego.
They look fine. Everything about this set is. I think this set's so criminally underrated. It's the
awesome.
best
I
Yoda
wish I
set they've
owned
ever
it.
done. It's the best Luke in that time, and Empire Strikes Back, and
The Muddy R2.
The muddy
Yeah.
R2 is pretty
That's
big
just-
time as well. But it's
You're
just
so picky, Rob, that like I respect you for it. I don't have an issue with it, but I'm just saying, like, the fact that you would buy it, display it, and then like 2 years later be like, yeah, I don't really like the trees.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go underrated. I'm going perfectly rated. I think a lot of people like this one.
I love this one. I need to get it. I need to get it.
I just also don't like dioramas. So I mean,
These are
I
the
got
kind
that
of
for, like-
dioramas that I like the pod race, the trench run, like those. I feel like are lame. These with figs, I love.
but the greebling on the trench run's so good.
It is
though.
cool,
feel
but I
like
like.
that,
I want to.
like
I
that.
want it to be a scene of like with the figs, like Luke's doing his training, like with the handstand, and you got Muddy R2. Like this shit to me is sick, and this is what the diorama line should be. I guarantee that
it means something to me.
I guarantee that this Endor and the throne room sold better than the pod race and the trench run. I'd like the
I'm sure
numbers
they
on
did.
that.
I'm sure
They
they
probably
did. A lot of
I'd
good
love to
stuff
see the
as
numbers
well.
on that. Love to see the back end.
sadly,
This one's
we didn't-
very good.
Next up, 75331, the UCS Razor Crest.
Best UCS of all time.
Set of
Underrated.
the year.
It's the best set of all time.
Yeah.
It's underrated. It's
Why is it underrated? I think
why is it
everyone-
the best set of all time.
no, I think it's
The
definitely
interior. Check out the Monday upload.
It's not because of the interior, but
Yeah, Rob. Also, you keep claiming this is the best UCS set of all time. I think if you had other ones like in your Mets, you would be like, "Holy shit!"
nah, because when I didn't have the crest, Stone could tell you this. It came out right around the time me and him were in Germany. Dude, I looked at it in the window and had to stop Stone and be like, "Can I just stare at this for 5 minutes? Like, this is
It
my
was longer than
ground."
5. It was longer than 5 minutes. I'll tell you that.
I was like,
think
"This
it
is
looks
my
better than
ground
this?
set."
I think the Lego store was closing or something like that, and I had to go back in to like fix some printing on some custom fig, and the kid was just like, I was like, it's gonna take a while, and he's like, it's fine. He's still staring at
You
it.
think it looks better than this?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
I
It has
don't.
interior.
I don't think it
interior.
looks better. I think it's more fun to play with and cooler. But
I mean, they're both to me the Venator and the
Damn,
Crest are-
you really think that bridge is accurate on that Venator? That shit just pisses me
you
off.
think
looking at it
this
every
looks
time.
better than the UCS Imperial Shuttle?
Yes.
No,
UCS
That's an
Imperial.
no.
That's an unbelievably. That's a boiling take.
The UCS Imperial shuttle is probably number one.
I'll
We'll
get
to
I'll
that
get ahead
one.
of this. Before we're gonna end up doing the video, but just for some foreshadowing, it's gonna be overrated.
I mean,
We're not
the
gonna
lack
talk
of
about
interior,
some
the lack of interior
foreshadowing.
hurts it. The lack of interior hurts it, but it's a fucking beautiful build. It's a stunning. It's a jaw-dropping IRL build.
Well, we're talking about 2022, so we got to move on.
But he's flustered. He's hitting his mic.
Indeed, 75332, the 4+ AT-ST.
I feel like we could skip this. Underrated.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody-
trash.
everybody knows it's
Overrated.
underrated.
Overrated.
Terrible. Everything you want to say.
$35 for that? Oh my god, bro! I just saw the price tag. That's
Bro,
so
it's for the
brutal.
kids.
It's for the kids.
They're robbing kids, bro. I respect Lego for
Kids,
robbing
bro.
kids with that price.
Yeah, it's bad. But
Only
seven-
saving grace, Scout Trooper.
on your face, I'm totally making a fucking meme from that.
That's disgusting, bro.
Bro
$35
is visually disgusted.
2.9 stars. It's overrated. It's
Yeah,
overrated.
it's
still.
bad. It's bad. But we'll move on to a better set, in my opinion. 75333 Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter.
I have really mixed opinions on this next set. Got to be honest.
I think this was one of the sets that I was like, hell yeah, I'm a big fan of this one when it came out. And
Bro saw the pictures and was like, hell yeah.
I was yipped up.
Hell yeah.
It's a starfighter. I want one in UCS scale. I do. I mean, I mainly want the I want
exists.
I know, but I'm not buying that one. I want a new one. So, but I mean, again, Kaminoan first time in Lego, correct?
Well, it's Tong Wei.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying in general, a Kaminoan in Lego.
Well, but it's Tong Wei.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think it's one of those.
Cool,
things.
bro. Put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, it's a $30 set. It did its job. It's Starfighter.
What we say the other day? Cool, bro. Put the fig in the set.
Put the thing in the box.
Yeah, I'd go underrated. I think it wasn't really underrated, but I'm just gonna stick with that just because it is almost probably perfect. Every fig is perfect, and it's a really good start.
How do we feel about this?
Aura.
Awesome.
When it came out, I remember being hype about it, but now looking back at it, I don't know if I like the robe printed figs as much as I did when it came out.
I like it.
I
Yeah.
do.
Ben, what are your thoughts on those legs? How the printing on it makes it look like it has dual molded, but you don't need dual molded on it.
It would look better with dual molded. My thoughts.
That
remain
would
the
not
same.
look better with dual molded. Holy crap.
Says the one who looked at dual molded Jedi legs for the first time 2 days ago and then put the worst ones on Safari on the short.
It's the first one that came up when I looked it up. That just goes to show you what you got.
No R&D, no back end R&D for Rob.
Rob's
This was
secretly
the
editing.
this was the one in the video game, correct? Somebody fact check me on that.
I believe.
Yeah, I think
so.
I think
yes.
the answer to that is yes. Yeah, I'm all
Yes.
over this. This is underrated.
Over or
Yeah,
under.
the Toon Wang fig. I'm kidding.
Tong
The
Wei.
Tong Wei fig is fire.
Yeah, no, it was hype to get that on release.
It's
day.
still on sale. You can still buy this set too right now.
Yeah,
so
you can.
if
Awesome
don't have
alt
it.
builds. 3 of them you could do an Arc 170. One of them you could do a V19 Torrent. I did a Z95 Headhunter. There's a lot you could do. It's pretty sweet.
75334 Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader from the TV show. This is the worst mock, or it's not even a mock. Sorry, this is the
I
worst.
want nothing to do with this, and I hate it like more than anything. I hate Obi-Wan. I hate the Kenobi show. Not Obi-Wan. I meant the show. I hate.
I bought this for the yellow droid. Worst purchase of my life.
Yeah,
I don't know. I do really like that droid though. This
It's
falls
not
under
good.
the
No,
same-
it's terrible. It's a terrible fig, bro. In person, it's terrible.
I'll take your word for it. But this set falls under the same. This is basically Battle Peridia. It's the same thing.
But
No,
Battle
it's
Peridia.
Worse.
no, I promise you, it's way worse. I'm
Battle
looking at-
Peridia has a play feature at least.
No, this has play features. It has
This has
two.
the fire
Nah,
play
good.
feature thing. I have
good.
never watched Kenobi again, and I never will. So I don't even remember really if this was this their first fight.
Yeah, it was the first fight where he gets dragged through the fire.
Oh, stop! So stupid. But yeah, is this the? Oh, I thought this was the female officer that lady smacks in the face. It's not though.
The generator build's not even that good either.
No, nothing about it is good. It's literally just gray.
Worst show that Disney's ever made besides The Acolyte, Kenobi.
75335 Buildable BD-1.
Second best
Second best set of the year.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Aura. Second best set of the year.
Unbelievably
easily.
underrated.
Yeah, if you can
So
see back there,
good.
I'm doing a little character collection. I'm pissed I didn't buy this.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
look how-
think
look- Go ahead.
I think this has to like fall as criminally underrated because this was one of those sets that ended up at Costco. Like, aren't those usually the sets that they can't sell enough of, so they just ship them off to Costco? Like, I saw these stacked up at Costco, and it's a beautiful
Yeah.
build.
This
Now,
did not
it's-
sell that well.
It's 3/4 scale IRL, so it's like a little too small to be like an actual little companion guy. It's not scaled
It's close
correctly.
though.
Or I think it was 7 or 6/8, which I guess.
Well, I'm a 3/4 scaled human being, so it worked for me.
Well, but I just don't like how it doesn't fold up. That's the only complaint I had. That doesn't
doesn't fold up.
Well, when you do binocular mode with him in the game, isn't he fold up? Pretty sure he does.
I think
Fact
you're-
check. Comments let us know. Comments let us
You
know.
could just take his head off. And
So, but let's
use it
just
as binoculars.
appreciate this is one of the rare occurrences. I don't think they did a good job of it with the Baby Yoda, maybe the newer one with the Pram. Look how cute they're able to make a robot with bricks. Look how cute this guy is. Does he
Yeah,
not look
it's-
cute
I'm
as
gonna do that exact voice line very out of context.
Yeah, I'm gonna no comment on that. We'll leave Finn to let that get clipped.
What the hell? You guys are dating. It's a cute little robot, and this is the second best set of the year.
No,
I
it's
agree with
definitely
the second best
underrated.
set of the year.
It's definitely underrated.
Look at him with his head tilted.
I think it's the third best set of the year. Looking at one of these sets coming up, but
This is I love this so much.
We're getting
actually,
toward
no, I stand with you.
It should have came with the cow fig.
now that set's so expensive because of the cow fig came out, but that's another thing. Finn, you know BD-1 is $40 right now, or like $45-$50.
Just the micro fig.
Yes.
No way. I have two
Seriously?
of them. Aura.
I would never sell this. I love this thing.
No.
He's so sick.
But we'll move on. 75336 Inquisitor Transport Scythe. To me, this is probably the most underrated on the whole list.
100%.
Like if you want to just talk purely over underrated, it's
$100, right?
This
Dude.
was a day one buy for me. Even though the Kenobi show was, you would get characters like Reva. I really wanted a Grand Inquisitor. The ship, the interior of it, I actually am a huge fan of. The techniques of building it was a lot of fun. The only thing is it dusts so easily. Like it gets.
That's a great point.
It does,
that's
but like
the only part that I don't like.
it looks
Like every
so
black ship
badass. It's a great ship overall, and they did
It's
it very
just
well.
tough that it came in the Kenobi show.
I actually hate this shit.
Is that my
Finn,
favorite?
Finn, I'm pretty sure we've had the same conversation. Like, didn't you build this set, right?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, didn't we both build it and then just take it apart though, and like not really?
No,
like,
I kept mine together. That was something else. That
Okay.
was the.
This was in my closet like 2 days after I built it. Never displayed it.
This was like one of my favorite sets of the year. It has the ramp in the front that opens up leading to the main cockpit. It was all connected. There was sweet stickers for the lights. The interior was huge. The way the
I don't think it's a terrible build. I just don't like the look of the ship. That's how I'll put it.
But
It looks
as
exactly like the ship does in the show.
As a Fallen Order fan, though, because this one isn't in Jedi Survivor, but like you get for Inquisitorius and Fallen Order, this like as much as it was a Kenobi set, I just I mentally grouped it as a Fallen Order set, just because like Inquisitors and Inquisitor Scythe and stuff. But yeah,
That's fair.
obviously the Reva fig is super stupid.
Yeah, we'll move on. 75337 AT-AT Walker, or ATTE Walker. Sorry, this one perfectly rated. It's the build is.
Dude, there were some banger sets this year.
Yeah, the build was exceptional. The figures, not so much. The crab droid instead of being a spider droid, vice versa, whatever.
How much was this?
140.
140.
That's a pretty good deal.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
mean you
it's a
get
great
Cody.
ship.
To me, it's perfect, perfectly rated.
It's the wrong droid though. But
Yes, that's what I said.
oh, sorry.
You can get this for probably like around like 110 right now too. So if you missed out on this one, like you can still buy it right now.
It's still being sold.
Yeah, I know it's not retired yet.
Awesome.
Yeah,
It's missing a couple like details with the figs, but so sick.
yeah, I'm
yeah.
gonna go underrated. I got nothing more to add, but it's a beautiful set.
All right, 75338 ambush on Ferrix.
Underrated.
See, no, I think that
Everything from Andor. Why would you pick this?
What?
Out of everything in Andor, why was this the
What
set
would they
made?
make? The Luthen ship, I guess. That's the only other thing they could make.
Which is a sick ship. I just told you I might buy a custom one because that's like probably one of the best ships in Star Wars, in my opinion.
But when you say everything from Andor, there's like
They could have done mocks, or they could have done scenes, dioramas from it. They do that city that they're in. What's it called? What's the planet? I'm blanking. What's the planet?
what are you
that it's-
talking about?
like where they're in jail.
No, like the planet the movie starts out on. The
I
planet
forget.
that this scene happens on Ferrix.
Canary. Ferrix.
Oh, Canary.
I do
Canary.
like how they did that front angle of the ship. I do like how they did that front angle. of
Dude,
the
it's like a
ship.
little
looks
mini
like-
gunship. The wings
Yeah,
go up.
it's a gunship chode.
It's chill
It
though.
looks,
And then
it looks like
No.
a clean build though. Like it looks well built.
No,
The wings
problem
look terrible
is
though.
the ship and the speeder. The speeder's not bad. The ship is not good in my opinion. The figures, yes, it's cool, but like it's just not a good set if you look at it in comparison for what you can get $70 with the rest of this list. It's just
80.
not.
Oh no, 70. I like it. I think it's underrated. It's a little gunship, dude. It's cool.
It just I don't know. Doesn't tickle my fancy.
Whoa.
Set never called me.
Same.
Is that it?
No, we got another page.
No,
Almost done.
we got some bangers here.
Yeah, we do. All right. Next up, 75339 Death Star Trash Compactor Diorama.
Sick.
Love it.
Now this is a top 3 or 4 diorama, Rob. This is a
It's up there for me. Don't you
trend.
worry.
This
It's up
is-
there.
This is severely underrated.
Shout out the couch scene in Family Guy Star Wars. He's like, look at this couch. Who's leaving a full couch in here? And then they try and fit it through the door. That's hilarious.
I'm gonna go underrated. I don't have much to say besides it's just I think it's underrated.
I think it's the only diorama with a play feature.
Yeah,
Probably.
maybe. This
If you count hiding the Emperor's lightning on the other one. On the battle one. It's got a play feature. You remove the floor to hide the Emperor's lightning. By dredging it.
In my head, I just pictured as you putting the on the clips behind the window. That's in my head.
This, the throne room, the Endor, and Dagobah are my favorite dioramas. Let's get some prequel dioramas. Come on. No, they're canceled.
Yeah.
Stone, leave this one to you. 75340 Advent calendar.
Our designated advent calendar guy.
I absolutely love Advent calendars, and this was a banger of a year because they made one of my favorite ships, the B-Wing. The small micro gunship in this one was also a banger, but the best thing on this is the beach Darth Vader and the C-3PO and R2-D2 with the respected Christmas sweaters. It is
W analysis.
Can I add
Such-
one thing to this?
the C-3PO doesn't have a dual molded left leg. It's
No, this is a shot at Lego. Lego, where are the menorah calendars? Huh?
They're a Christmas.
Where's the menorah calendars for
They're
leaving out
Christmas.
groups
Top
here?
rope.
They are a staple. They gave their employees the Christmas whatever it's called, the Christmas X-Wing. They don't do like Hanukkah X-Wings, buddy.
But why don't they do that though?
From
Because
the top rope,
they're
big body
family-owned
Steve.
company and they're Christians and they believe in their Santa Claus and stuff like that.
I don't know.
Really
If
good
I, saw,
political here.
if I saw like a Luke in like a Star of David sweater, I think I'd cop.
I don't know where this guy's going with this. That's mutant over there. I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying
what's
because they have the ugly Christmas sweater ones. So like
Yeah.
if they had one with like a menorah sweater,
They also did the what's it called? The Christmas Falcon. That wasn't Halloween or Hanukkah.
confirmed Halloween's a Jewish holiday.
All right,
Chad, I
let's
have a
make
fever.
sure we move on. 75341 Luke's UCS Landspeeder.
Overrated.
Yeah, I
Overrated.
So ugly.
hate it.
Really.
I just hate the Landspeeder to begin with.
Me too.
So
This
I
was my
love the use
first
of the
UCS
two
set.
pieces. The use of the two pieces around the front. It's awesome.
Rob,
it's
you want to
also
cook?
huge.
Let Rob
Yeah,
cook.
this is a rare it's not a take back because it's like just the one exception to it where I like the non minifig scale UCS set. Obviously it's way too big to be minifig scale, but the big part for me that really drove it home was the engine that is dismantled looks so good on it. It's a really good build.
Whip pieces in there, I think.
Yeah.
Cool.
75342 Republic Fighter Tank. This one, I'm gonna go perfectly rated. I think there was a lot of hype behind this.
Figs are amazing.
Yeah, they are, and I know they're different than what we've seen, the purple ones.
Well, boys, this is no helmet holes.
Yeah, it is.
This is one of the last great clone troopers with no helmet holes, and the airborne trooper. Mace Windu with the arm print was really over the top. They didn't have to do that. Only problem was the tank was a little too small.
Yeah, I don't think the tank build was great, but
If you bought 2 of these though, you could make a drop ship for the tank. Remember we did that, Matt?
yeah.
I'd say the tank isn't a great build, but it would look great next to a gunship. Like if you had that displayed next to a gunship, and just the figs being purple, and that's not even a real thing, but just kind of like a little exclusivity trooper you could get is pretty cool. And the
I
Mace
like
Windu.
many others though. Were so rattled that Mace Windu wasn't in the UCS gunship though.
Oh,
That's
believe
just
me, I was pissed.
crazy.
Matt was floored about that.
Yeah, I was pissed. We'll move on. 75343 Dark Trooper helmet. We've all given our thoughts on this. It's not good.
Perfectly rated for the trash it is.
Underrated.
What?
Are you
I
serious?
said on Niqab. It's underrated set. It's one of those helmets that I would take over the Red 5 helmet any day of the week.
How?
That's
See, I
He
wouldn't
looks like Matt Damon.
And he looks like Bane. It's sick.
No, he doesn't.
So you guys. So it doesn't look like a dark trooper then.
It's not. The head is a little bit flatter. We've been over this, but it doesn't bother me enough that I'd say it's not a good set.
Bro, his edge up, his hairline is terrible. Talk about
Bro,
hairline.
Bro has
Red
no
Line
lineup.
helmet.
Maybe it's from in battle he got crushed and he got moved down a little bit. You
I think
got to
he
add
should've-
some lore to it.
Yeah, I'm out on it.
Rob's like, we're not agreeing enough. I'm just kidding.
We all could have agreed that could have been the one we all agreed on.
Yeah, could have been.
How do you? I know Rob's like being 100% real right now too. Like
Oh, I know.
this is one of the worst sets ever though. Do you own it though, Rob?
I don't own a
We had
single.
to get
helmet
one in
set.
there. We had to get one in there.
I don't own a single helmet set.
It's kind of nuts. I only have the Rex, but yeah,
That's everything, right?
yeah, that's it for this one.
Boys, great
Mike?
job. Look out. Be on the lookout. 2021 next, right?
In a
Right.
few weeks. But like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. And peace.